Hey guys, what's going on? All right, so I can't really see myself in the video. Well, on my phone, it's so sunny out. I want to walk it on home. The bus literally just rolled right past me, and this may be another long video. If you care to listen, appreciate if you take the time to listen. So I'm going to incorporate. I should never tell you what I'm going to incorporate in the video, but it's going to be a little bit of comedy, Christianity, and allegory in this video. Because I like to always give you a message with the video. You know, it's like I'm like a black sitcom in the 1980s. You know, I always have that message in every episode. Now the actors, on the other hand, they're probably not nothing compared to the characters they portray. But I like this channel to be like a sitcom from the 80s. Okay. So life is still good. Today was one of those days. And whenever it's one of those days, I'm going to talk about the person in this title in a little bit. But I want to just reference this. So Donald Trump, I may turn the camera the other way. It's just it's really better to vlog, with the camera like this. Because it's just one of those neighborhoods, guys. That's all I'm going to say. But when Donald Trump was just a businessman, he was just a reality TV star who was known to use the catchphrase "you're fired" like Vince McMahon. Rappers referenced him in a lot of their songs because what rappers consider success, Donald Trump was what rappers consider success, mostly due to the income that he generated through real estate. And I'm not a supporter, at least anymore, but not everybody can take money, because he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but not everybody can take what they're given as kids and make more money out of what you're given. Because you can give people money, but that doesn't mean they're going to do something to increase the money, expand their money. And that's what he did. The same thing with Elon Musk. Before me and my dad fell out, I told my dad, I think Elon Musk is an inspiration to people like me. Yeah, he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but the man he was a trillionaire, not anymore, but he became a trillionaire because of his own drive, his own hard work and dedication. Like I said, you could be born rich, but it doesn't mean you know how to make money out of having money. Anyway, Master P, when I was talking about rappers that referenced Donald Trump in the 80s, there was like a YouTube video that had like a complication of rappers that referenced Trump in their music. And Master P was on this video. His song 211 was on the video, and there was a lot of rappers. It was like Nelly, 50 Cent, Mac Miller, of course, because he had Donald Trump's name in his song that got him sued. But this song by Master P, I think about the outro of the song a lot. Now the song is about robbing some Asian-owned liquor store at gunpoint. and eventually getting arrested for it. And in the outro of the song, it was like, all right, boy, get in that cell, boy. And then Master P was like, as y'all know, crime do pay, but you don't always get away. And I remind myself that anytime I'm dealing with hardship, struggle, stress, temptation in life, I remind myself that crime does pay, but you don't always get away. And in 2026, you have to be a fool to commit crimes with cell phones, cameras on every corner. There are tracking devices in your car. There's cameras everywhere. So you got to be a fool to want to be a criminal, at least now. You shouldn't want to be a criminal at all. But whenever life gets tough, just do what I've been doing in the past since I was 18. Just suffer the consequences of whatever it is. Just deal with it. Because you want to laugh about it later. You'll cry now, but you'll laugh later. Trust me, you will. You don't want to be laughing for a couple years or a couple months or years and then crying the next 20 years. Because that's our prison and our jails are saturated with people who act off of impulse. You know, they couldn't pay the bills because their job wasn't generating enough money. So they resorted to selling drugs, robbing people. Just understand, it pays, but you don't always get away. And if you do get away, you got to answer to somebody. But I remind myself that a lot. And just think about it like this too. It ain't nowhere in the Bible. Jesus is probably one of the few people who has suffered the most in life. He suffered more than all of us. He suffered so much. He suffered so much. Well, no, I'm kind of I lost my train of thought. So Jesus suffered. And you know how we would pray Jesus? We celebrate on his birthday Christmas. Or we put our own interests before him. This man died on the cross, and we have a holiday called Christmas. Christmas, which